Awesome. We're here with the infamous DJ Carisma.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
How do you even find time outside of everything you do to make interviews?
This is what we do. It's part of the job. So I'm always down for an interview. I appreciate it. So thank you.
Well, we're really excited to have you. I want to talk to you about some music stuff, some non-music stuff, a little bit of everything. And one of the first things I want to know is, like, obviously you're inspired by all the people that are around you, but growing up, like, who are some of the non-music people maybe in your life or family that inspired you?
Well, I mean, music's always been a part of my life. So, like, my mom was always, she was an entertainer. She was a hula dancer. So, like, I used to set up her PA systems at, like, 8 years old. So that's really who inspired me to really get into the entertainment side of things. My dad, he was always the type to pick up a guitar and just start playing it, never, self-taught. He'd always try to teach me things. And so it really came from my parents and my family.
That's dope. Obviously a lot of people have talked to you about, being a Latino woman and having to prove yourself twice over in your work ethic. But tell me about a time that maybe an executive or someone didn't believe in something you were endorsing and how, like, you overcame that and maybe they even had to come back to you.
I mean, that's definitely happened, I feel like, with promoters and things like that. I'm always vouching for artists or just trends or movements, and people are like, nah. And I remember one specific time I was like, you're gonna regret this. Don't call me in 2 months and, like, expect the same situation, because I guarantee you this situation's about to blow up. And it's happened so many times, so I just kind of laugh. I always just follow my guns, stick to what I believe in and keep doing it.
Nice. That's dope. So obviously you've catapulted yourself to a whole nother level in the last few years.
Man, appreciate it.
Yeah,
a lot of hard work, ladies.
How do you feel now about your status as a role model to, like, millions of young people who look up to you?
Man, kind of like that Drake interview that just dropped the other day. Like, it's like recently I woke up one morning and I realized, like, I'm Carisma. I am DJ Carisma, and I have become the best at what I do. And I am doing something that's never been done before by any female, by any Latina, I'm the first of my kind to do what I'm doing. And I really realized that the other day. And I was just like, you know what? No more games. Like, it ain't about being a bitch. It ain't about being this and that. Because when a man does something, he's a boss. So it's just like, I've gotten to that point now where it's like, yo, I know what I'm talking about. And I'm not going to second guess myself for anybody. I have proven myself so many times. And I have literally changed hip-hop because of me. You know what I mean? Like, West Coast hip-hop reached the radios again because of me. Ty Dolla $ign, Mustard, YG are popping because of what I did. And it wasn't easy. It was a fight. And, like, I just realized that, and I embrace that now. And I know that a lot of girls look up to me, and I'm here. I'm here to break down the door for whoever wants to do it. That you can do anything you want to do. Don't ever let nobody tell you, no. So just, if the people love you and it's organic, follow it. Keep going with it, so.
That's actually perfect, because everyone knows that you started and pioneered this Young California movement.
Yeah.
But I think that what some people miss is, like, how was it breaking through the threshold? Like, what was the struggle like before it broke through, and how hungry were the streets for that platform?
Man, it was a big struggle within. Like, for me being in radio, working in Power 106, you would think the rest of them would be wanting to put on for our own coast, and it wasn't. I was the only one in that building really fighting for the streets, from the Bay Area all the way down to LA to San Diego. Like, nobody was giving us a platform. And so I had the chance. I was there. I was a girl. A lot of people don't like to speak up because they don't like to push feathers, but I figured, what do I got to lose? I'm here, and I'm passionate. And so it was a real fight. It was a real fight to get these artists on the stage, the Geminis, the YGs, the Casey Veggies, the Kendrick Lamars. I remember the first time I played Kendrick Lamar on Power 106, like, even him, like, it being such a major artist, it's a struggle, So it's a constant fight, and it still hasn't ended. Because I feel like the West Coast had a big wave, and now it's slowing down again. The South is taking over again. So it's just really my job. This is what I'm here to do. I'm here to fight, and I'm passionate enough to fight, and I don't mind speaking up. So.
And then, just to speak on that, like, obviously you opened up a whole lane for a lot of guys in the streets, a lot of people that weren't finding that lane. How does that love reciprocated back to you now from those artists.
The streets love me. The streets always have. Like, they're the ones who made it undeniable for my bosses to keep overlooking me. You know what I mean? That's how DJ Carisma's so big, I was able to change radio stations. And I'm impacting the radio station, not the radio station impacting me. So, like, I love the streets. They love me. Shout out to all my people that always, you know, they pay the respect back. People wonder why I can do things. Why can't I have a song with Chris Brown? Why not? He respects what I do, and we got a relationship, and it's all about networking and just building your relationships and your brand. So, and I've been able to do that, and that's why people fuck with me. And that's why I got Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj calling me, talking about they want to do records with me too, you know. And people are gonna be, I'm not done yet, so people are gonna be mad. So just keep getting mad, haters.
Exclusive right there, Meek Mill and Nicki and DJ Carisma coming soon.
Let's go.
That's what's up. Hey, so tell us about this new venture, the 92.3 FM, and how's it going so far?
I currently just changed radio stations. I now work for 92.3 The Real in Los Angeles, California. Shout out to Doc Winters, shout out to Big Boy. I love it. I'm excited to finally work for an urban radio station because I've been in rhythmic for a while. And I'm really just passionate about urban. I'm really passionate about hip-hop and R&B. So for me to be in this radio station is exciting, and they're so big. I'm like excited to work for iHeart. iHeart is so connected. Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
And they bought all those stations.
It's crazy going from like a mom and pop shops to like a legit, you know, chain. You know, that's basically what I did.
You're corporate now.
I'm corporate now, but hey. But you know, I still got rules and I got bosses, but I'm still gonna push the limit. I'm still gonna push the line and just take advantage of the opportunities I got right now. So it's exciting. Check me out every Saturday, every Sunday, 7 to midnight, Young California Radio. Tune in, rock with us.
There you go. So like, how crazy is your email system? Like, how many submissions are you getting a week?
That's been for a while too. That's nothing new. I'm such a Scorpio. I'm such a neat freak. Like, I gotta have everything constantly. So I do go through my email every single day, artist, and I do check you out. And if you catch my attention, I'll hit you back. If you don't, keep working. All right. But I check my email constantly.
That's dope. On that note, what are some of the common early mistakes you think that artists make when they're contacting someone like you?
Just not even understanding what they're really getting themselves into. This is a business, and very few people make it. Compared to how many people are trying to do music nowadays, it's overwhelming. It's a business. Don't come to me if you think this is just a game where I'm broke. Like, don't come at us with sad stories like, I need a job. I need a job too. You think I don't got hardships? Like, at the end of the day, this is a business. So when you come to me correct. Don't come to me with sob stories or with just like asking for handouts, because even if I do that, it's still not necessarily gonna help you, because this is such a business. You got to be ready for this. Right. And there's so many layers to it. So.
Yeah. So how did you find and build a relationship with Hello Kylie?
My manager Jason. He used to live in this apartment in Glendale, and he had this neighbor named Tim, and Tim knew some people, and he set it all up, and they brought her to me, and one day they came to meet me, and I was blown away. Like, from the jump, I'm like, yo, this little girl is crazy. Like, she's got that it factor. Like, a lot of people don't have that it factor. No matter how much money they spend, no how hard they try to force it on us. If you don't got it, you don't got it. This little girl is really special. She's super young, and like, all I had to do was meet her, and I was blown away. Then they just started showing me things like her videos, and I just kept getting more sold as the more they showed me. I'm like, wow, you're a special little girl. Like, right. It was amazing meeting her. I loved it. Her energy was great. Like, I loved it.
And now she's on DJCharisma.com.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I love supporting women that are doing their thing, so.
That's beautiful.
Definitely. She's a little woman. Just gotta support her.
That's dope. So, obviously, DJCharisma.com, YoungCalifornia.com are popping, right?
Thank you.
How key is new technology in the world we live in to reach new listeners?
It's everything.
More important than
no matter what business you're in. No matter what business you're in. If you're not with the times, you're getting left behind, period. And if you don't know how to adapt, then you're just going to be one of those people that gets stuck in an era instead of someone who's constantly evolving and constantly going to the next level. Like, who wants to stay in the same spot?
Absolutely.
Technology moves fast. So you better train yourself, old folks. Or like my older generation, train yourself, because these younger kids, they're getting job opportunities that you didn't even know or never even heard of in your life. social media positions.
Yeah.
I tell my parents all the time, I got my mom a laptop, like, learn this. You have to, like, it's crucial.
Right. How is that going to change or already changing your role in the industry?
Well, I think I was one of the smart ones to really, like, get on it early, and I've always been embracing it, so I'm always up on things first, so it's crucial. Because I see DJs that work next to me that aren't on it, and they just fall behind real fast.
Right, absolutely. So, obviously, people now are looking at you to break new records, find talent, based on your track record, impeccable track record. But, like, when we see collaborations like BJ, the Chicago Kid, and Casey Veggies and stuff like that, how many other big collaborations are you working on right now?
I mean, tons, and this is just the beginning. Like, this is really the beginning for me. Like, look at Khaled and how long it's taken him to really get to what he's got right now.
Right.
It's been a long time, you know what I mean? Like, and so I'm just trying to build my catalog and just trying to, like, gain the respect of everyone and just, you know, keep it pushing. I'm actually dropping a new song May 6th with Fader, so that's coming soon.
Okay, and then so obviously, are you gonna be a lot of more Snapchatting, you know, DJ Khaled style?
I mean, not like him. I'm not trying to copy the man. I'm just trying to do me. You know what I mean? And thank God he's the big homie, and like the fact that he, like his gay, like I don't know if you saw this, but he named me one of his top 5 DJs of all time. Like he named me with DJ Premier.
That's crazy.
And KRS-One and all these, and I was the only girl, and it was just crazy.
How does that make you feel?
It was crazy. Like, wow, he's really vouching for me, and he constantly supports me. Anytime I drop a single, he posts it for me. So I really feel like he's giving me the blessing to be the queen of this. He's the king of this. Let me be the queen of this. Like,
that's crazy. That's
so
huge.
It's exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a big deal. So what about internationally? Like, how has that opened up internationally? Like,
I mean,
what countries are hitting you up?
I think the international has been there. I've always had Japan hitting me. I've always had Europe and Australia. As soon as we launched Young California, there was Young Australia. There was Young Europe. It was crazy. So, like, it's always been there. I just never traveled over there yet. So I'm just waiting for the right time to travel over there. And then Japan really knows about me because I was always on Power 106 in the middle of the night, which is their daytime. So I always had a lot of fans from Japan and China and things like that.
That's dope.
Because of the radio.
That's dope. Yeah, because of the time zone difference. Yeah. So I could see a Young Colorado coming soon.
Young Colorado?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that might happen.
Definitely looking good. I love Colorado.
Dope. Well, hey, DJ Carisma, we appreciate the love. We wish you nothing but success and
thank you.
one love.
Thank you. Appreciate it.